Welcome to Cool Happenings. Everything I find cool and amazing. Your one-stop channel for all your accessible tech solutions.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon, so you never miss any new updates, cause whenever we upload new video you will get a notification on your phone.
Okay, welcome back to Cool Happenings Tech Accessibility channel, and this time around it's once again on entertainment. Well, you know, all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. I hope it's correct, the correct way of saying it. Anyway, this time around it's about a special website I came across, and I find it useful because it's entertaining and it keeps me, I'm able to pass my time, kill time is more like it. The website is called Mystery Theater Podcast Player. The site contains an inbuilt player with a list of shows. Clicking on any of the shows starts the clips or the audios instantly on the player, the built-in player. The category of the site is mystery, so you can imagine it's all about it's mysterious shows supposedly supposed to scare you, but they don't scare me. But however, I find them interesting, and it's I find it rather unique because the shows sound like they're from the 50s and 60s. Indeed, they are. Some are recorded on the 50s, during the 50s and 60s, and they are branch out of the OTR, the main show, which is OTR or Old Time Radio. I'm sure OTR is famous among all of us, blind and visually impaired folk, and Mystery Show Theater is a part of that. And the player is wonderful because it allows us to kill time. I would say a scenario you may want to use it, maybe while waiting for the bus, waiting for a cab, just killing time basically. Some good old fun. And I find the shows nice to listen to. My favorite show would be the one I heard earlier on today. It's called A Very Old Man. It's about a very old man, he's indeed old, who is able to heal people just by touch, and it's very, very interesting. The page is called Mystery Show Theater or Mystery Theater, and it's I saved it as Mystery Theater, so let's navigate to it.
Mystery Theater Podcast Player.
It's called the Mystery Theater Podcast Player, so double tap to launch the site.
Safari. Quick nav off. Quick nav on. 10%.
Okay, let the page load. Okay, once the page...
Mysteryshows.com. Not secure.
The site is in fact called mysteryshows.com. Once the site loads, all you need to do is simple, straightforward, easy to use, fully accessible with all screen readers, and more importantly, it's fully usable, accessible on the iPhone with voiceover. And that is why I like doing this podcast, because the ones I do are all doable directly on your amazing iPhone running Apple iOS with voiceover. Now once the page loads, Mystery Theater Show, let's listen to the name address again.
Address. Mysteryshows.com. Not secure.
Mysteryshows.com, that's the site. It's a branch out of Old Time Radio. So now once it loads, just swipe right.
Reload. Button.
I'm swiping right.
Mystery Theater Podcast Player. Heading level 1.
Okay, this the podcast plays inbuilt. It's like it's it sounds like it feels when you swipe. It sounds like it's an inbuilt or embedded player, which is good because you cannot download the tracks this time. Like it's different from the audio described movies because the DVS movies are downloadable. This is not downloadable, but you can just listen to them just to kill time. They're short stories and gives you a short boost of pleasure, but it's I consider it interesting and fun. So that's why let's listen to what it says, what voiceover says, rather.
Separator. Dimmed. Just click the show title to play it.
Just click the show title to play it, and that's exactly what happens. So let's browse the page.
Bullet. List
Okay,
start.
and then we instantly go into the list of shows. As I mentioned, each show is around 50 to an hour long, and they are broken down into 4 or 5 parts. And the narrator in the show calls them acts. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, so on and so forth. But yep, it's basically broken down into parts. Each act is around 5 to 10 minutes roughly. So total about 50 to 50, less than an hour. It's around 50 to 55 minutes, and it's just nice to kill time while waiting for a friend, or as I mentioned, waiting for a cab, waiting for a bus, waiting to take your train ride, the next train ride, or just basically to kill time. I use it to kill time, nothing else. So that's swipe. Now we're going to a list of shows. Swipe right.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater 0017. A Very Old Man.
A Very
Link.
Old Man. This was what I had watched earlier on today, and quite a nice show. It's about this very, very old guy who is able to heal people just by touch. But he's very, very old. He apparently is able to see through people. He says people become transparent, and he's able to see them. He's able to, by seeing, because they are transparent, he's able to look right through them and see the illnesses. If they have a disease, a tumor, a clot, blood clot, whatever, he's able to see. Gallstones, kidney stones, he's able to see them, thereby giving a precise diagnosis. Oldest doctor around. So anyway, I found it interesting, so I heard it and recommended it to my friends, and I thought I'll demo it in fact today to show you all, because I believe we should share, because sharing is surely caring. So that's okay. Now since I've heard this, I'll swipe to the next. We will listen. Have a brief preview of one of them before. It's going to be a very short demo, but at least it'll be something, instead of nothing. So that's why.
An old man can see the future and even relieve physical pain with a simple touch.
Okay, can see the future and relieve pain with a simple touch. You get the description of the show. Let's go to the next bullet or next title.
Bullet.
This will be the next title.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater 0016. Dead for $1. Link.
Okay, this is Dead for $1. They're all short titles and short duration, clips or audio tracks. So what you do is now I'll swipe to I believe. Let's try the third title.
2 men who were cheated seek revenge. Unbeknownst to them, someone already beat them to it.
As you can see, they're all mysterious and meant to scare, but it depends. Not all of us are scared easily. I'm not, but I find them just nice to listen to. They get my mind thinking about the possibilities of what could and could not happen in everyday life. Although it's not possible, but you never know. You never know. Life is mysterious. Okay, let's go to the third title.
Bullet. CBS Radio Mystery Theater 0015. The Chinaman Button. Link.
Okay, this is the Chinaman. Let's see what they say about the Chinaman.
A man in financial trouble is offered the chance to make a fortune for an anonymous murder.
Okay, I don't think I want to listen to this. Let's go to the next fourth. The fourth. There are many here.
Bullet. CBS Radio Mystery Theater 0014, The Girl Who Found Things. Link.
Okay, I heard this too. This is about a girl, a young girl who's able to, find lost items, lost things, including lost humans. To be more precise, lost dead bodies. Be scared. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this is about a girl who can locate missing, lost and found stuff. She finds things who are lost, including dead bodies, and this is quite an interesting show. So let's double tap to launch it, and we listen to a little sneak preview before I end this recording. One finger double tap to play.
CBS website not secure.
For more shows like these,
It plays
visit our
instantly.
website
Address.
at mysteryshows.com.
Mysteryshows.com.
Thanks for
Not
listening.
secure.
The clicking of the door. And the boom, boom,
Come in.
boom sound
Welcome.
meant to scare you.
I'm E.G. Marshall.
E.G. Marshall,
Welcome to the sound
The
of
host.
suspense. Welcome to the fear you can hear. But mostly to the world of terrifying imagination. In the next 52 minutes, you'll hear a story about a girl with a most unusual talent. A talent for finding lost dolls or dead bodies. You may not be glad you met Iris Lloyd, but we don't think you'll forget her.
And Faith! And
Reload.
Faith!
Skip back
I'm
15.
here.
Pause.
I'm
Button.
here. Come and find me.
Play.
Okay, I paused it. As you can see, the audio, the tracks, they sound very interesting. It's meant to cause fear of your imagination. That's what the host says at the beginning. It's an interesting podcast player with a list of shows, and at the very bottom you'll get some extra options. Let's go to the very bottom of the page.
Tags. Button. Bookmarks. But share. Forward. Back. Airplay. But mute. Button.
Okay, we need to first.
Address. Mysteryshows.com.
Okay,
Not secure.
We can go because there is on playback. The show's on playback, so you can go back. You need to go back. But once the show ends, or you reload the page, at the bottom you'll find links to the main show, which is the Old Time Radio main homepage, where you'll get links. And if you are blind or visually impaired, you have to write to this person called Dan. Write to Dan, and you'll get a free lifetime membership subscription. Just once the page loads, go to the very bottom and swipe left till you get to, there'll be many links at the bottom after the list of shows. One of them will be get a free lifetime membership by sending an email to Dan. I did that, and I have my lifetime subscription with me right now. But we're not going to that. This demonstration is just about the mystery show podcast player site, and I've demonstrated it, so I'll put the link in the description box. You may get down there and get the link, and use it to listen to all the shows. A good time would be before heading to bed, or just killing time. I hope this demonstration is useful. If you like these demonstrations we do, please consider subscribing to receive many more important notifications when beneficial and fun videos are added, and hit the like button, because doing so will surely motivate my team and I to make many more accessible based tech tutorials on all platforms, whether it may be for Windows, Android, and the iOS based platforms, all the screen reader users in mind. Till I see you again, have a wonderful and amazing day ahead. Bye.